People. Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic. Salute to my YouTubers and my Rumble audience. Warning. If this keeps happening, there won't be any more XRP left to buy. This is out of control. I'm going to be calm. All right. Today, tonight, as I do this live stream. I'm going to drink something so I can cool down with all this heat. Listen to me carefully. Soon, some of y'all will be priced out of XRP. You won't be able to buy it. It'll be very hard for you to accumulate. A lot of y'all are hoping we have the next plunge and it goes down to like 80 something cents. I know some of y'all are hoping for that. Remember, it's not about timing the market. It's about your time in the market. You got to remember that. Now, you have a bunch of companies and Hold on, people. This is the ears of going live. Sorry about that, people. These are the ears of going live. That was Miss Benjamin. When my daughter called, I got to answer. But anyway, without delay. So, how much of y'all have XRP yet? Some of y'all don't. Well, a lot of people are saying, oh, there's a case. The case got extended. Wah. Listen, whatever that's happening, it's a good thing. You're looking at it all wrong. If Judge Torres is making it where they're not able to sell XRP to the institutions, think about this. Where are the institutions going to be able to buy it from? If they can't buy it from Ripple no more, where are they going to buy it from? You who have it. I remember around 2020, 2021, 2022, they were saying that soon they'll have it where banks are going to have to rent your XRP. You heard me correctly, rent. Not own it, but rent it. Because of certain interests and stuff that they'll be able to pull in. It looked like these days are coming, although the banks are now able to custody and get Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and other cryptos. So you see the Genius Act, they got the Great Beautiful Bill, all these other bills coming down the pipeline. And y'all worried about Judge Torres. I don't know what's going on, but they say the world is a stage. For people who don't know, George Torres canceled the agreement that Ripple and the SEC had together, where Ripple would only pay what 50 million. George Torres said nil. First off, y'all filled the form out wrong. Go back and do it. Gave them a certain deadline. They came back. Ripple and the SEC came back and they said, we want to push the case back. Let's do this in August. Think about this now. Why didn't they just file the proper paperwork? Why push it back? The SEC and Ripple both agree for doing that. So you're going to tell me this is not one big game or stage or trying to shake you out? And you do not know how important the time is. You have a bunch of banks, corporations, such as exchanges, and other side companies that don't want to let you know or report anything. All right? They don't want to let you know anything that they're doing, nor do they have to, private organizations. And they've been highly accumulating XRP. Now, of course, I don't ever come on here without showing you any type of proof, right? One of the biggest buy of XRP treasury that's happened, the biggest, and the biggest that we know of that's been spoken about publicly. Let me be clear when I say that, people. So, as always, I'm going to share my screen so you can see what I can see. Bear with me, please, and thank you. Okay, there we go. Check this out. So any of y'all that don't have XRP now or discouraged and sold your XRP because what you heard with this case, believe me, and I'm not just saying that to blow smoke up your caca hole. It's really working in your favor. Okay. So I guess it's a good thing it's not over. Like I said, this thing all seems fishy to me. But check this out. We have the company, how you pronounce that? Trident Digital, to create XRP treasury of up to $500 million. That's right. They are looking to do $500 million. It's right here. This is huge. This is huge news. But I'm going to do one better. I'm going to show you a few companies, what they've been doing. We know Donald Trump is a 1%er when it comes to holding XRP. All right, Trident Digital. The reserve will be funded through stock insurance and other financial instruments, according to the announcement. Trident Digital Tech's holding, a Web3 company based in Singapore, said it will start an XRP treasury up to $500 million. By doing so, the company joins a host of others that have since May announced reserves of the Ripple created cryptocurrency. Now that part will go over everybody's head. In case you don't know the part I'm talking about, I'm going to read it to you again. By doing so, the company joins a host of others that have since May announced, but since May, the month of May, announced reserves of the Ripple created cryptocurrency. People, when the price of this goes up, it will skyrocket. Come on, think about what I'm just saying. I don't have to go even deeper with it. It's really just that simple. But maybe, let's see another company. And this is Trident Digital Tech Holdings. Their stock is going to be going through the roof. Whatever, they're going to be going through the roof soon. This is NASDAQ traded company, by the way. Okay. Let's see. What did I have to show you next? Okay, I already got it queued up. Florida's Wellgistics adopts XRP for health payments. Here's the official announcement. Let's see. Because I know some of y'all haven't been paying attention or what's going on. So, Wellgistics Health secures 50 million dollars ELOC facility for XRP Treasury Reserve and real-time payments infrastructure and other general options. This is the next one, May 2025. What did the last article told you? There's a bunch of them that's doing this in May. While y'all been paying attention to the Bitcoin and Ethereum, which you should, I always told you there are 3 that they're loading up on. Some of y'all going through hard times. Some of y'all need to sell your XRP or something. I couldn't even say that out my mouth properly. God forbid. But anyway, yeah. So some of y'all need to take profits. Some of y'all just being Jeets. Just early exit traders. But that's okay. So, Tampa, Florida, May 8, 2025. Global Newswire. Wellgistics Health Inc., NASDAQ. This is their stuff on the NASDAQ. WGRX. A technology first pharmaceutical distribution and healthcare infrastructure company today announced a new initiative to pioneer the use of XRP, a blockchain-based digital asset, as both a treasury reserve and a real-time payments infrastructure, which management believes upon successful commercialization would make Wellgistics among the first publicly traded healthcare companies to deploy XRP in this manner. Now, this is not to be confused with XRPH. This is not to be confused with XRPH. That's a whole nother topic, right? But remember, I told you, even with XRPH and XRP, they're working together. They're doing stuff together, okay? Hold on. Let me answer Lisa 888. Do you think the price will drop? It's already dropping. It's below 210 right now. All right. And God forbid, I don't want it to drop too low. I know some of y'all want it to drop a little lower so y'all could jump right in. But let me tell you something. When XRP is at $2,220, somewhere around there, you're gonna wish you had bought it for $2. When it's at $22,000, you're gonna wish you had bought it for $2.20. I'm just saying. Remember when the market crashed, XRP recently fell to 190 something. I told y'all. Buy when there's blood in the streets, even if it's your own. Come on now. Yeah, and you laughing. Yeah, I know you want that discount, J God. Y'all all want that discount. But these people ain't buying it at no discount. All right. One thing I notice about these companies, when they spend this big set of money, they're not how you saying, worried about the price. And look here, they're telling you why XRP, why now? This is them speaking. This is an official company now. Look them right here. You're not gonna say I'm making it up. Okay, check it. We believe that there are certain advantages to integrating XRP and its related infrastructure into its healthcare ecosystem. These include, among the others, speed, cost, transparency, scope, flexibility. I don't need to say what each one does. Y'all should know that by now. Use case across the ecosystem, real-time settlements between pharmacies, suppliers, and manufacturers, smart rebates calculated automatically based on real-world data, XRP-packed credit line to enhance liquidity. Now, you see what I kept telling you about this word? I'm going to finish reading, but let's highlight this word. XRP-packed credit lines to enhance liquidity for independent pharmacies, global vendor payouts with near zero foreign transactions and wire costs, immutable compliance layer supporting DSCSA reporting and pricing validation, meaning they're legal, they're legit, right? Liquidity. Remember, I told you XRP is a major liquidity provider. When the creators of the Trump coin when they ran out of money, okay, to fill the orders with the people that's buying the coin, the people was buying the coin, but they had to put liquidity into the coin. They contacted Ripple, XRP. Yeah. Who at Ripple did they contact? Brad Garlinghouse. Moving on. Let's get that out of the way. Let's pull up one more company. Vivo Power. Let me put power. I want y'all to see this company. Vivo Power. See their official site. Once again, another official site directly from them. Vivo Power announces XRP focused digital asset. Come on, people. No gatekeeping here. No gatekeeping. Vivo Power and Flare launched derivative strategic treasury. Now, Flare, if I remember right, Flare is currently at 1 cent. That was one that was on Crypto Pro Life. Yeah, I remember when it was under a penny. Yeah, I should have got it then. Anyway, Vivo Power and Flare launches derivative strategic partnership to deploy $100 million in XRP for institutional yield. Come on, people. Come on. They're buying up under your nose. And instead, y'all worried about this. This is what y'all worry about. Why did judge deny Ripple and SEC motion in XRP case? Lawyer offers 2 reasons. That's what y'all worried about. And then some of y'all wondering about Arthur Brittle waking up, finally saying something after 14 years, breaking his silence, and all he did was post a meme. No, excuse me, an emoji. Okay. SEC, this is Reuters. SEC, Ripple wants to settle crypto lawsuit, but U.S. judge rebuffed them. The judge said, my ruling still stands. In case you don't know, judges don't like no one going over their head. She said, yo, pay the $1,000. What's your problem? Excuse me, 1,000. I think it's 100 and something mil. Something like that they had to pay. Ripple could just pay it. We'll see what they'll do. All right. But here it is. Judge say both sides cannot escape permanent injunction. Permanent. Hold on, people. I don't know. Elsa going live. Why I came there? All right. Judge says both sides cannot escape permanent injunction. SEC and let's close this out because I notice every time we go on Reuters, it tends to be jumping and skipping for some strange reason. So let's, in case you don't know what Vivo Power is, let's go back to that, shall we? Vivo Power, if I'm not mistaken, that's supposed to be the car company. Let me see. Yep, electric service companies, an award-winning global sustainable energy solution, B Corporation. Vivo Power has 2 business units, Tempo and Correct Digital. Tempo is focused on electric solutions for off-road and on-road customized ruggedized fleet applications, as well as ancillary financing, charging, battery, and microgrids solution. Now, what are they doing a company like this going all in and so hard with XRP, with Ripple. Why are they holding Ripple XRP in their reserves? People, soon you'll be priced out. You won't be able to get it. And they're looking to do XRP staking. I already told y'all that. Let's go over it again. For all y'all that feels discouraged, coming soon. Let's see what comes up. Uphold to launch XRP staking on Flare Network. Okay. Uphold CEO discusses XRP staking via Flare. So it's coming. I think they're doing something where you'll be able to stake through the ledger soon. They haven't done it yet. I know they have Ryan Test or something like that. But yeah. So, and Uphold and XRP work hand in hand together, very tight niche. So all this stuff is going on with XRP behind the scenes, and some of y'all are being discouraged. Any questions before I get out of here? What are your thoughts regarding so many governments trying to create a Bitcoin reserve? Distraction? No. They know that's one of the ways where it's at. But they've been pushing everybody to hear about Bitcoin. While those governments been collecting Ethereum reserves and XRP reserves. This is these are the ills of going live in the real world. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me put it up here for you. If you haven't gotten cryptoprolife@gmail.com by now, and let them know Joel Benjamin 528 referred you, I don't even know what else to tell you. Because you would have known to get a few stuff that you needed to get. Hard wallets. When I was telling y'all, any of y'all who got y'all stuff on the exchanges right now, especially your XRP, you're crazy. In order to take off just your XRP, they're not doing that with no other crypto. On Coinbase, just to take off your XRP, you need 22 XRP in order to move it. Because they're not letting you move it. You know what? Let me show you soon. I know y'all always hear me say this, but soon you won't be able to get XRP. XRP is very scarce on exchanges. And I notice Coinbase is not the only one that's doing something like this. XRP, I already told you about the supply shock, right? So with this judge just doing what she just did, she made getting it even more scarce. And you see how all those companies rush to buy it up, right? You think that's a coincidence? You don't think maybe they had gotten a heads up? XRP supply shock on exchanges. There are 3 major coins that the exchanges are running out of. And I'm about to tell you those 3. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. And the scarcest one out of all of them on those exchanges is XRP. Whoa. I know. And then, listen, what do y'all got to lose? What do y'all got to lose? Yes, Taman. I was going to say that, Taman, but you said it right. You said it for me. Let me put up your comment. Taman said, imagine if it was $1,000 already, $22,000 to remove it. That's correct. That is absolutely right. So y'all keep leaving your stuff on those exchanges because they're not playing with you. Their thing is, where are you going with our XRP? Did you work hard to buy that and get that? No, we let you buy the value of it. You could cash out the value of it when it goes up and down, because initially we're going to have it and stake it like we're doing the Ethereum and like what Cardano is making for the Bitcoin. Another way, right? Cardano is making it where it's like they're wrapping the Bitcoin in some type of way and staking it and collect interest on it. Anyway, I digress. Right here, people. Recent reports of a massive XRP supply drop on major exchanges like Binance and Upbit, potentially leading to a supply shock, were found to be inaccurate due to data error, according to Invest. While initial reports indicate billions of XRP had disappeared from exchanges, blockchain analyst reveals no significant withdrawals to support these claims, say the Crypto Basic. The apparent drop was likely due to reporting error, possibly mislabeling of wallets, or syncing issues on the part of the analytic provider. Now watch this. Let me tell you clearly. It's a reason why I showed you that and read that for you. Bullshit. How that meme go with that little white boy? Bullshit. Bullshit. No other coin. They had syncing issues, wrong analytic data. But when it came to XRP, they just happened to have all that. Right? So we don't know how to follow the ledger. We don't know when we're seeing millions of XRP. You know what? I got you. Because some of y'all probably forgot about this. Fiat leak. So we don't have fiat leak to watch how the cryptos is moving, and these big bubbles showing you how much XRP. Look at this one. Look at this one. And they showing you all the places the XRPs is moving to 18,712 XRP coins, right? That's literally moving right now. Yeah, I get so high. Since I put this on and showed you, we done seen 3 big ones. Look at this one right here. 11,180 XRP being moved right now. This one, 15,491 XRP being moved right now. Look how much XRP is being moved just in the United States right now. I said I wasn't going to yell. I said I wasn't going to get myself worked up. But at this point, you have to be stupid or stupid not to see the signs of what's going on. Okay? Look at what's going on. I ain't ever seen this much XRP moving in America. This is just America alone. Look at this one. Korea. Okay, I already told you what Korea is doing, what's going on. And this is like the big ones they showed. Look, what country is this? Indonesia. Look at that big bubble that just left Japan. Come on, people. Look, 33,096 XRPs. This is happening in real time, by the seconds. Look how fast this is moving. Japan, and you're mostly seeing Japan, America, Japan, China. Look, you're seeing some of UK. Look, right here, you get to see the flags of the nation with all the XRP moving. Look how much XRP is moving by the second. Whoa, we just got a big one. 132,185. Okay. Look. I'm following the indicator, putting it on there so you can see. Okay. That's moved in XRP right now. Look, all these countries right now is moving XRP. Some 7,000 here and there. You see this? But look at the big ones that's moving. Look, come on. Any comment on it? You see, y'all don't got nothing to say. All right? Y'all never have nothing to say. Right? Look how fast. Look how fast it's shooting out of Korea. They just sent massive just now. Whap, 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 whap. Look at next big one. 96. Let me stop, because you see, when I show y'all this and I show y'all the breakdown, this is where y'all call me a stalker. Okay? This is why y'all call me. And if you look on here, trading in the past minute, look how it's fastly moving. Come on, people. And this is in US dollars. They're literally moving millions of I'm done. Just go to Fiat Leak if you want to see that. So when I read shit like this, when I put it up and it come across Google, don't forget, Binance was the same one that locked off from you taking off your crypto off the exchange for like what, 2 days, 3 days to take it off your XRP. They didn't do that with no other coin, did they? Mind you, let's go to this article. So I read this, what it says here for you, right? Let's go to this article right here. See, because some of these articles is ran and owned by Bitcoin maxis too, by the way. But we're not gonna go into that. Let me see. Also, Binance, which had 2.85 billion XRP as of June 18th, now holds 2.23 billion tokens. This indicates that the exchange saw an outflow of 617 million XRP over the past week. Meanwhile, Bybit witnessed a drop of 127 million XRP coins, while Bitfinex observed a decline of just 3.15 million XRP coins. For uninitiated, a sharp drop in exchange reserves is often due to mass withdrawals by investors. Oh, it's already highlighted, but I'm going to highlight it some more. Mass withdrawals by investors. These withdrawals typically result from investors pulling off their assets from exchanges to store them in self-custody solutions for long periods. Importantly, the practice often leads to a drop in selling pressure, a bullish sign. So for the untrained, what they do, they run once they see that and pull their XRP off the exchanges. No, excuse me. When they see the XRP being pulled off the exchanges like that, because normally it's millions getting pulled at a time, normally, right? A lot of these exchanges stay properly in business by having your coins. You ever notice y'all will buy some crypto off of Coinbase, right? And when you buy the crypto off of Coinbase, crypto like XRP that's supposed to be there in seconds, they give you a pending message. They be like, oh, no. Pending. What you doing? What you doing? Why don't you wait? Let us go in the back and get our little hard wallet. Since you want to take your shit now, we about to put a stop to all that soon. But we're going to let you take it now. But you just going to have to wait for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We know it's XRP withdrawing. It's supposed to be quick, but we don't got it in here right now. So you got to wait. People, if this don't have you understand what's going on, I don't know what is. If you haven't gotten yourself some XRP right now, I don't know what will. You will not be able to afford XRP soon. Hell, some of y'all not able to afford it right now. Some of y'all done going through so much shit. Y'all had to sell some of y'all XRP because I didn't want to listen. Make sure y'all contact Crypto Pro Life. Okay. Let them know Joel Benjamin 528 referred you. Okay. Get that latest course from them. CryptoProLife@gmail.com. Trust me, you'll want some of the stuff that's on there. But what the hell do I know? Sin NYD asks, where is Tracy Natural? Yes, where is my moderator? Probably sleeping at this time. Nina Henderson asks, when you get crypto pro life, does that get you any crypto or just which cryptos to get? Thanks. Come on, Nina Henderson. I done been up here for the longest. It lets you know, like, okay, see how long they've been telling people when Flare coin was way under a penny, when Jasmine was way under a penny, hell, when XRP was low, they let you know, yo, get these coins. They got the NFTs on there, they got the stocks. Listen, do what y'all want to do, okay? I'm over it right now. I've been telling y'all this for the longest. And y'all, since January, y'all got that? Y'all know how much bukum money I would have made? Does Crypto Pro Life, is it one time or is it a course? Well, since January, they gave different information until they come up with a whole different new course. But hell, we're in June and they've been giving information since January. And they've been on money. This is by far the best Crypto Pro Life course I ever seen in my life. A lot of times, how y'all think I be knowing the information? I ain't lie. I ain't gatekeep it. I told you a lot of the stuff that I know. When I come tell you, yo, y'all got to get up on that. I got it from cryptoprolife@gmail.com. I ain't lied to y'all about this. I told y'all that. Did I not? I told y'all where I got the information from. And even when I come and give y'all a piece of the information, some of y'all, a lot of y'all don't even jump on that. And then when y'all see the specific coin or the specific stock or the collectible, whatever it is, or the NFT skyrocket, y'all look like y'all got doodle all over y'all face. I don't know what to tell y'all no more. Question regarding Crypto Pro Life. Is it like a one video thing or does it update? All right, I just answered that question. All right. Sometimes they'll have courses. I'm shocked I gotta explain this to y'all. Sometimes they'll have a course, right? And they'll just be hitting y'all sometimes 3 times a week with different stuff. Sometimes. All right. Or they might give you, all right, January, February, March, April, May, cut it off, then they might have a new one. Normally, they don't even do it like that unless stuff is really jumping off real hot. They might make a next one come like September. But for the most part, they'll have it going back to back until they make a whole new complete course. So now they're on update. What update are they on? I gotta check. I think they're on update 12, 11 or 12. Probably higher than that. Okay? As soon as they launched, they told people to get that Trump coin in the early stages. People didn't get it. It was telling y'all people to get this before inaugurational day. And that's when that coin went up mad high. Any other questions? No? All right. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic. Joy Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. Y'all need to be collecting, stocking up on your XRP. Some of y'all that, need to take profits. then so be it. When come time, do your best. $5, $10. Hell, it had a report that just said 1,000, having 1,000 XRP, and this is from. I ain't got time to. Y'all could pull this article up yourself. Y'all could Google it. It says how this person who's like a major expert in the financial world, he was like, "Yo, 1,000 of those XRP coins change your family, your whole family dynamic for life." And I ain't even show you the pictures, and I got them. They recently been trying to scrub them off the internet, where they show and the database test system of Swift, how they have the XRP payment system. Yeah, y'all should know what Swift is by now. Remember, is it November? With everybody, they extended it. It's the last time. Everybody gonna be on a new messaging system. And XRP is part of that messaging system. You could go on ISO 20022 website all you want. They could say, oh, no crypto on there, there's this and that and whatnot. We all know what they're gonna be using. We all know what it is. We all know what it's about. If y'all want to stay dumbed down to the facts, that's on you. What's up, Kevin H? I see you. So contact cryptoprolife@gmail.com. Let them know Joel Benjamin 528 referred you. They'll be wise to get that course. I'm just saying. And remember, y'all hit me up. Oh, side note before I get out of here, no more Instagram and Facebook for me. Yes, they took down the Joel Benjamin 528 Instagram and Facebook. I was dropping too much knowledge. I was dropping too much. Yes, there is an article going around now. With the 2,000 XRP, you'd be able to earn like 60K once it hit like 1,000 annually. And that's why these people are stocking up on the XRP. But like I said, the Swift system, I have the screenshots. They've been trying to scrub the web of it, but hey, it is what it is. I've been giving y'all this type of information for the longest, and y'all just sitting there. I've even told you ways you could get the hookup for the XRP and Bitcoin, no cost out of your pocket. Y'all hit me up if y'all interested in that too. I have no problem helping you. Y'all see right there, 929-374-3828. Just, excuse me, text me. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic. Peace.